Hi guys, Obi Dave here.
And I am Ash.
Together, we are Obi Dave and I'm Ash.
Yeah.
I can't stop being thirsty today, you know.
It's a hot day,
It's
and
really
all
hot.
we've done is sweat.
I made us a really nice curry last night that actually the leftovers are cooking away right now
wait.
as we record. And there was that, and then these salt and vinegar crisps that we had on top of it that are just so salty that I've not been able to not be dehydrated ever since eating all that.
But the saltiness should actually improve your dehydration feeling because tissue perfusion.
Yeah,
but,
there's a balance. Though,
yes,
you can't just
osmolarity.
eat salt and suddenly be like, I'm not dehydrated anymore.
Well, no, it's to do with osmolarity. But I think it is just because it has been super hot, super sweaty, and you are a ginger, and you've been burnt 2 days in a row.
I'm ginger.
Yeah.
Explains a lot. Really does. Right then, speaking of gingers, top 10 times Bill Burr did not hold back. Now, we did a bit of a compilation of Bill Burr the other day.
Yes.
And
ripping into people.
Yeah, it was like roasting people on their own show, I think it was. And it was clips of clips.
Yeah.
And some of it was a bit out of context. Some of them I've seen the full clip, and they get funnier and funnier, and we didn't see it.
No.
Hopefully this is a better one. I think it is. I think it will be. But yeah, it's from, I think it's Laugh Planet, the channel, which I think is a bit more of a legit channel for this sort of stuff, you know,
Okay,
versus...
well, what's the quality on? Because that's a bit fuzzy.
I think that's just this particular beginning bit. We can do 720 and we can treat ourselves. Anyway, we're going to go for it. So 10 times Bill Burr didn't hold back. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
So that's all my ink. I have this mic on, so.
Yeah, that's all right.
Be a gentleman and help me out with my point.
Hey, Conan, can you believe that marriage didn't work out? Yeah, I can't believe your relationships don't work out.
Here,
I'm glad.
you can ask me about anything you want.
Yeah. I'm blind to.
Of course I'm interested.
Here, let me help out before you yell at me again. Good Lord. There you go. Ah, there you go. The love. There's the love.
By the way, dude, the elk's been delicious.
Thank you. How do you like it?
I've been chowing it for like 4 days. Like, out of respect for that fucking elk that you shot. It's like I'm eating all this shit. I don't care if it's fucking bad.
Does it make you more aggressive?
What?
Elk.
No, Joe, you fucking lunatic. Somebody gets in my face, that might cause me to get more lunatic. I eat a little bit of protein. You had to beat the fuck out of people for like 3 decades before you could like chill, smoke a little weed, put on your Little Rascals hat, and just fucking chill out.
We've seen that one. That was in the last
I've seen that clip.
You don't understand. I love him to death. But this guy is the most testosterone fucking filled dude I've ever met. That's why I love him. I love him.
What do you think about...
That's been in so many clips. It's obviously really popular.
I don't think there's many people who would give Rogan shit in that same sort of way, realistically, because everyone's so desperate to be on the gravy train.
I get that.
You get on the podcast as a comedian, you kind of like... It's worn off a bit now, but it will almost make your career.
Yeah.
But Bill's known him for years, so he's not afraid of it.
Fucking filled dude I've ever met. That's why I love him. I love him.
What do you think about population, world population?
It's completely out of control.
Well, what about be fruitful and multiply?
I think we did that. I think we achieved that goal, and it's time to move on to something else. I mean, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. Like, I think we need to kind of curb the babies for a minute, let some older people die off, you know, and I don't know. I think like a good number's about 500 million.
Oh, really?
600, let the oceans come back.
Yeah, but how do you choose?
Give people some space
But you're
again.
not you're not talking about death panels. You're just talking about attrition.
Yeah, just, you know.
Birth control then.
Birth control, old people die, somebody falls off a ladder.
Right.
You gradually, you taper it up.
Here's what I think maybe get rid of seatbelts. I mean, there's some things we could do to move things
No, just
along.
get rid of medicine.
Get rid of medicine.
Yeah, all these diseases we're trying to stop is nature actually keeping us in check, but we can contemplate like love and loss and our own mortality. So we think these diseases are bad. They are bad, but animals get them all the time, and it keeps them in check. And we stopped all of that shit.
Get rid of medicine.
Get rid of medicine. Get rid
Live
of
a healthy
hospitals.
life. Eat well, get rid of
Dude,
pesticides.
if it wasn't for modern medicine, I wouldn't even be talking to you right now. I should not be here. I had a ruptured appendix in 1980. I should have died under a stack of wool blankets on a prairie, but I didn't.
Eating green jello?
Yeah, and no, here I am. Just walking around, taking up space, driving a car, polluting a river in my own way, adding my hole to the ozone layer. The 3 days of eating an...
I'm not sure I've seen that clip, you know.
No, I haven't, but he makes valid point is by extending human life and the absolute amazing work that we've done with modern medicine.
I think there's certain elites that have that same idea as well, that maybe the poor people should maybe die off a little bit and leave the planet to us that can afford the resources.
It's a hard one but at the same time, I know a lot of science is going more towards the holistic. We're taking more of a leaf out of the original books and saying, like, because a lot of the medication, you know, and like, I think it was statistics when we were told at uni that like 1 in 5 deaths is because of a wrongly prescribed medication.
Wow. Allegedly, you may have been told that at some point.
It's what I remember.
Yeah.
It's been many years since I've been at uni. But there's also the many side effects. And then we add more drugs to try to counteract that. And it's just horrendous what we're doing to our bodies. We're actually altering our genetic makeup with this medication.
It's going to be? It's going to be antibiotic resistance and some superbugs. And then it'll shave us off to about 500 million, like Bill Burr said.
No, we are getting there. I'm going to work for a company who specialises in antibiotic resistance testing and equipment. So I'm going to be all on it, love. We're finding ways round it.
I'm glad I know you then, so we can be at the front of the queue when it all kicks off.
In England, I now understand why Gordon Ramsay is so fucking mad all the time. The fuck are you doing? Dude, how bad were those fucking rice balls? Oh my God.
They were soggy.
That fucking Mama Celeste pizza? Dude, this was funny. We walk into this Italian restaurant, and I hear this woman mumble, it was good. I go, is it good? She's like, it's unbelievable. Then I was like, oh, fuck, I thought they were tourists. I don't understand how you can live this close to France and Italy and fuck up a fucking pizza and steak as much as they do. But I'll tell you, you know what it is? Because this is what they focus all their shit on the pubs. Their pubs are unbelievable. Their sports are unbelievable. Sense of humor is unbelievable. But the fucking food.
Oh, is it
When you say there's no reason, that kills any sort of examination as to how two people ended up at that place. If you say there's no reason, you cut out the build-up, you're just left with the act. How are you going to solve it if you don't figure it out?
We did this bit, didn't we?
Look how awkward it is in here right now. I said you shouldn't hit a woman. I'm just saying, how come you can't ask questions? You can only ask questions about what the guy did. You can never ask about the woman. Why is that? Why is that? What is that? What does answer him right mean? What does that mean? Are you the idiot who got up halfway through the special during the bit and you're like walking around like I'm not fucking taping a special here? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Fucking had to ignore all of that and now you're gonna like yell out? And not only that, yell something that makes no fucking sense whatsoever? Answer him! Answer him! Every fucking special I do, there's always one. Always right down the fucking middle. Talking about hitting women, sweetheart. And I think you just added another reason. Jesus fucking Christ. You love this. I'm not even in a relationship with her, and she's fucking nagging me.
Sorry, just costing like $9,000 to fucking fly here. You know what I mean? No offense, but there's no Eiffel Tower here. I think that's a little pricey. Thank you. You're welcome! Thank you for not just laughing. Thank you for verbally letting me know that you appreciated that. Thank you! She either has no stairs in her house or someone doesn't know how to walk up them. That's that voice. Did you call? Did you call the plumber? Thank you! That's when she said it. She said it not like I was 10 feet away. She said it like I was downstairs in the rec room. Changing a fuse or something. That's not it! No, it's still not working! All right, done! Okay!
This might be the favorite name of anything I've ever advertised here.
Right, we're left with a decision here, by the way. I want to show you the Sheri's Berries thing separate. So I'm going to skip it.
You can't do this in the middle of a video. People are going to be upset that you're just going to have to do it.
It's a thing in its own entirety.
You shouldn't have put this on. Shouldn't have done it.
Right, so Sheri's Berries are a company that used to sponsor his podcast.
Okay.
That's it. That's all you need to know.
Okay.
We'll do it then. Fine.
Yes.
I wanted to do. I was saving this as a separate video.
You'd upset everybody.
Right. Okay.
One White Charlie's. Sheri's Berries. It says insert story when you've given or received the gifts. Well, I've been out of town. I haven't gotten Sheri's Berries yet. All right. Sheri's Berries. Since the end of the year is all about delicious holiday food, why not send an extra special holiday treat to friends, family, business associates, everyone you know? I've never met a person who didn't love Sheri's Berries. Send giant dipped strawberries from Sheri's Berries for only $19.99. That's over a 40% savings. Go to berries.com, click on the microphone, and type in Burr, B-U-R-R. For my listeners, double the berries for just $10 more. Berries are terrific and a sweet holiday gift. They also have delicious products such as Christmas cake pops, cheesecakes, and dipped pretzels. Here's the only way to get this special $19.99 Sheri's Berries offer. Call 866-FRUIT.
866-FRUIT.
Sorry.
This is his actual ad for
What the fuck am I selling? Did I approve this? This is fucking ridiculous. Who the fuck is gonna buy this shit? This is the funniest shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. Christmas cake pops, cheesecakes, and dipped pretzels. Call 866-FRUIT, everybody. 866-FRUIT-0-2. Or even better, visit berries.com.
He's dying.
Oh, punch drunk. Oh, please spell out the words. Oh, by all means, berries. B-E-R-R-I-E-S. Berries. Click on the microphone in the top right corner and type in Burr. You got to see these enormous berries for yourself. I swear to God, this is the copy. Go to berries.com, click on the microphone, and tip in Burr. Type in Burr.
Tip in Burr.
Dip your balls and dip your berries in that. Don't wait now. Order some chocolate berries for the fucking person in your life. Oh, shit. I needed that. That was wonderful. I'm sure I'll get some complaints on that one. We need a conference call. Can't do it. I'm in Helsinki. Hey, you cunts better buy some Sheri's Berries because I'm going to get in trouble with that fucking read, and I'm not changing it because that was hilarious. Wiping tears away here.
I was at a party with a friend and I noticed you first and you returned my...
He's losing.
Are you with your girlfriend living in LA?
Yes, I am. I'm technically married, but I'm married how like I want to be married.
Yeah.
Which is I don't sign that behind the music contract where, you know, everything works out until it doesn't work out. Yeah. No, you see, Sugar Shea Mosley, one of the greatest boxers of all time, he's losing his championship belt in a divorce. Losing, yeah. It's like you're trying to break a man. Why does she want those? Right?
Trying to break a man.
They go with their shoes. You know? No, and I love how when you get a divorce, all of a sudden it costs like 50 grand a month to give a kid Fruit Loops. Right? These guys, I'm telling you, there is an epidemic of gold-digging whores in this country, and it is just not being addressed on any level.
What are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? Every guy out there is just getting... Nobody's safe. Oh, my God. Nobody's safe. Football players, actors, politicians.
Nobody's
and they never
safe.
get called whores. Arnold Schwarzenegger's maid is still called the maid in the story. She knew his wife on a first-name basis, hooked up with this dude in their bed, and is still called the maid. Why did she bang him?
Why?
Yeah.
Because of that 1987 flat top he's still rocking? You don't think it's because of that kindergarten cop money he's got laying around the room? I'm not condoning what the man did, but there just needs to be, guys need to be educated. There's nothing out there to help a guy handle becoming rich and famous for that platoon of whores that's gonna come over the hill. Like Braveheart, faces painted, skirt on, just running down the hill. Yes, there's nothing out there. No, it's like guys never learn how to keep themselves in check.
Yeah.
Society does it for you.
Yeah.
Just women aren't going to bang you because you drive the forklift at Home Depot, right? Despite the fact that you want to bang all of them, they're not going to do it. So you didn't keep yourself in check. The forklift job did, right? Then all of a sudden you hit the lottery,
Yeah.
And then you can just give in to all of that. Like, I'm so sick of all these trolls coming on TV, judging these great men. These great men, all these guys, anytime one of these guys gets caught for screwing around, these guys come waddling out of their cubicles with their jowls, their absolutely reprehensible behavior. Like, they have any idea what it's like to be tempted at that level.
Yeah.
As you walk over to your Ford Focus, are you really beating these women off of you? All those people who judge Tiger Woods. How many people here golf? When was the last time you walked off the 18th hole and there was a busload of Scandinavian women waiting to hump your brains out? And you were like, sorry, ladies.
This is Southside Steve, and
he still makes valid argument with this, but he's also very wrong, because you can say no. And you can avoid those situations.
Yeah, but that's not what he's saying.
I know it's not.
It's easy to be virtuous when, the things aren't in front of you.
Yeah, like you're saying, like the forklift job is, keeping you from being able to cross that temptation.
Yeah, it's like Jordan Peterson's got a thing that he talks about with it, where he says, I think I'm going to paraphrase and butcher it, but essentially he's saying, if you're not dangerous as a man, then not being dangerous isn't a virtue. Like, being a good guy because you're scared isn't the same as being a good dangerous guy. That's being virtuous. To be capable of violence but to not do it is virtuous.
Anybody, that's male or female.
Yeah, I know, but he speaks to men, mostly with the
that's what Bill
issues
Burr's
that a lot of men.
speaking.
Yeah, yes, that's why I'm saying it's the same sort of demographic. But it's like if the thing, you're not virtuous for not doing it without the opportunity. So like some guy that's like, I've never cheated in my life, and it's like, but you've never had the opportunity, and people aren't throwing themselves at you.
It doesn't matter, even if they do.
Well, it's more virtuous for people to have thrown themselves at you, and you go, actually, I'm in a relationship. Thanks.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I get that. I absolutely get that, because if it's always in your face and you're a little bit drunk and it just sort of, one thing leads to another, but still, you should not be putting yourself in that situation.
It's like living in somewhere like Saudi Arabia where it's dry and there's no alcohol, and then saying, I've been abstinent of alcohol for 3 months now. And it's like, well, whoop-de-doo, there's no alcohol to drink.
Yeah.
Move back to England and go in a supermarket and see everything they've got there.
I get it.
And then I'll pat you on the back.
I know what you're saying. I know exactly what you're saying. But you still...
I'm getting hot.
You can say no.
I'm getting hot now.
I'm just getting hot anyway. It's just hot in here.
This is Southside Steve, and this is Southside Steve TV, and this is Bill Burr.
That's your question?
I'm just saying who you are.
Oh, yeah, all right. I don't like you. Creep me out with that big microphone and that country western shirt.
Oh, no, this isn't country western. It's like, it's hip now to wear this. This is my nightclub look. Yeah, come on.
All right. You're what is this? Rock 100.5. This is the worst interview I've ever done. And he's wearing Stetson cologne or something. It's just really overpowering.
How you doing?
You know what he looks like? He looks like the first guy who gets his ass kicked in a Steven Seagal movie. The background guy behind the big kingpin. Why don't you handle this?
They really have to come to this, people. They really have to come to it.
Right.
Getting booed.
Yeah, I know I said I wasn't going to, we agreed that we'll do the whole video. There's only a minute left, and this is the Philly rant that we've been planning on doing.
Okay.
But the real video is like 5-6 minutes long.
Okay.
So we are going to cut it short there, and we
Okay.
are going to do the Philly rant, because you're just going to get like a minute worth of what is a bigger thing.
Okay, well...
We got away with it with Sheri's Berries, because that was pretty much the whole read. That was fine.
Okay.
But I don't want to just do a little clip it of the Philly rant. So we will do that very soon, don't worry.
Okay.
Apologies for stopping it there, but I think most people would agree that
Okay.
to just listen to a 1 minute snippet isn't right.
No. I think out of all of those, my favourite one was when he's ripping into that guy with the big mic, literally
Yeah.
near the end. That was
They're
ridiculous.
so cheesy, that guy,
It's
wasn't
so
it?
funny. Obviously, some of them we'd seen already. I'm getting so hot. It's so hot here. But yeah, that last bit was the best one. Some of them we'd already seen before because it was in the other compilation.
Yeah, that's
If
the
you guys-
danger with compilations.
Yeah, if you guys have compilations that you've seen that don't have some of these clips, please put them in the comments, because obviously we don't get to see them before we react to them, because that's the whole point of a reaction,
Yeah.
is seeing it for the first
I mean,
time.
I've seen a lot of it, obviously. But
I'm roasting.
I think we'll do the Philly rant very soon.
Okay.
But I think we also need to do like the best of Bill and Nia on the podcast.
I would love
because we've
that.
talked about that.
We've
for
talked
a
about
bit.
it loads.
Yeah, and they're awesome together. They really are.
Yes, very,
Yeah.
very much so.
All right, I need to crack a window, so we're gonna go. Hope like and subscribe, all that good stuff, and you know, a million likes on the video, and we'll do the next one shirtless.
No.
Both of us.
Oh no, no.
Couple of pairs of tits. See you later, guys. We'll see you soon.
Bye, guys.